Hey guys, I wanted to try and get a video in car because I know I've been getting a lot of requests on the AUDI exhaust. So pretty much the only videos I've seen so far have been like outside of the video, or excuse me, outside of the vehicle and everything, but it doesn't really give you a good feel on how the exhaust is like from inside of the cabin. So I wanted to go for a quick drive. I'm actually testing out my new GoPro, so I apologize if the quality isn't that great. I'm gonna try and shoot it in 4K. We'll see what happens. So I'm not sure how long the battery will last, or the memory, so we'll try and get as much video as possible. So just a little back brief. 2017 SQ5, completely stock, no tune, no intake. The only thing that's been done is the AWE non-resonated downpipes and the Touring Catback. So complete cold start right now to kind of give you an idea. All of the windows are up, so we'll try and get some video. Me driving around, we'll try and get on the highway a little bit too, to give you a good feel on how the sound is. But overall, I love it. The only thing that I've noticed so far since I put it on is there's a little vibration, I think, coming from the downpipes, and then the right side of the tip of the catback needs to get readjusted a little bit. But enough talking, and yeah, enjoy the video. So again, cold start, and we'll go from here. All right guys, enjoy. So again, the GoPro, it's no external mic, so I'm not sure what's going to be picked up from the mic. So if you guys notice that vibration, yeah, that's probably coming from one of the downpipes. It probably needs to get adjusted a little bit, but it's usually only apparent during a cold start. Usually after it warms up, I figured probably after the pipes kind of expand a little bit due to the heat, it tends to go away. But we'll show you here, and we'll go for a quick little spin. So you notice there, it tends to go away. So again, I'm not sure the angle of my GoPro. I got it in one of those freaking straps on my head, so probably look like a total dork, but we'll see how the video goes. So again, I'm in a pretty residential area. I actually live on base here in San Diego, so again, you kind of hear that vibration. Once it warms up, it tends to go away, and I only notice it primarily before the vehicle gets warmed up. But again, if you live next to like some crazy neighbors, it's still pretty timid. Again, I'm not sure how much is getting picked up from the stock GoPro mic, but still, it's like pretty timid. Like as long as you start your engine and kind of get out of the area of where you live, I don't think you're going to run into neighbors that are going to complain too much. But again, still pretty timid. So ever since I put the exhaust on, I've actually been driving the vehicle mostly in manual mode, just because I like I just love how it sounds. So you tend to enjoy the exhaust a little bit more just because you get to kind of hold out the gears a little bit. But again, I'm not sure how the angle is right now, so I'm not sure. So I'm in second right now. Yeah, again, I definitely need to take a look at those downpipes, because I'm assuming that's where it's either rubbing or vibrating from. So, but again, I'll shut up and let you guys enjoy the exhaust. So again, for reference, this is manual mode. I'm pretty sure I'm in comfort mode right now, which doesn't really affect the noise all that much since it's not a valved exhaust. But Yeah, we'll change it to dynamic once we get out on the highway. We'll let her rip. And then of course we'll roll down the windows here a little bit too, so I'm not sure if you guys are going to get any feedback from the wind or anything, but we'll see. So if you guys have noticed, that vibration has gone away almost completely now, which makes me think it's probably the downpipe after it kind of warms up a little bit. But yeah, we'll roll down the windows a little bit. But yeah, any of you guys that are on the fence for this exhaust, freaking do it. I mean, I know it's pretty expensive, but chances are if you're driving a Audi SQ5, chances are you probably have a little bit of money saved up, hopefully, for some parts. But yeah, right now we're in third gear, manual mode. That's dropping into second, which sounds great. And of course we're stuck behind a little bit of traffic, so hopefully it opens up a little bit to get on her a little bit on the highway. Third when I get around this turn. Ooh, that was nice. So that was, I don't know if you guys can see it, that was about 110 right there. So now automatic, I guess, mode you want to call it, during that little romp. So again, we're at just above 2,000 RPMs, less than 80. Pretty much cabin noise is almost non-existent. So again, it's one of those exhausts where you're not going to be drowned out by the noise, which I like, but as soon as you you know, drop the hammer on her, you know, she comes alive. So I'm going to try and go up to the next exit and turn around, because actually had to get some stuff for my wife, but it was a good excuse to get out of the house and get on the highway a little bit. So just picked this up like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you guys have been following on my build thread on Audi Design or not, but yeah, so took delivery of the vehicle about 2 weeks ago. Actually found it while I was still stationed in North Carolina, so purchased it about 2 months ago, took delivery of it 2 weeks ago, so it's been a long 2 months, to say the least, waiting to be able to drive it. But so far I love it. Only had 34,000 miles, certified pre-owned. So I got stationed over here in San Diego and went up to Pasadena to pick it up almost 2 weeks ago, and then installed the exhaust. I want to say it was Friday, so today's Sunday, so a couple days. So I didn't really want to mess around with the alignment and really worry about the downpipes just yet. I wanted to kind of drive it for a couple days, kind of let everything kind of settle before I start messing around with it too much. So probably next week I'll see if we can adjust everything. So I'm going to switch it back into manual mode, and we're just cruising right at like 7th gear again. Pretty much the noise is non-existent, you know, in the higher gears. So we'll get off here and we'll turn around. Again, the windows are still up, so we'll roll the windows down for the next time we get on the highway here for you guys. But still, overall, like, super impressed with the quality. Sounds great. I mean, if you guys are on the fence, just freaking do it. I mean, even if it involves you having to eat ramen and, you know, freaking leftover pizza for a couple weeks to save up the money. I mean, if you got an SQ5, I mean, it sounds great. Again, nothing else is done to the vehicle except for just the exhaust, no intake, no tune or anything. Still deciding what I want to do for tune, because there's a couple parameters that need to be met for a tune that I want to get. So, and this is manual mode right now, so. Second to third gear shift, and of course we're stuck behind a couple slow guys. Yeah, right now we're just cruising in 5th gear, manual mode. Again, I'm not sure the angle of the GoPro right now, so I'm not sure if you guys are able to see it or not, but kind of give you guys a real world experience with the exhaust. I know pretty much all of the videos that I've seen for this type of exhaust on this vehicle has just always been like a couple in-cabin videos, and then of course the typical like, hey, can you like videotape me while I like romp on it from the outside, and then, you know, it's like 10 or 15 seconds, but it doesn't really give you kind of like a real world, like, hey, like what's like a daily, not really sure what term that I'm looking for, kind of like how you would experience it on your vehicle on a daily driver, because this is pretty much my daily driver, so I only have one vehicle, so this is pretty much it. So hopefully this video will help future owners. But again, even if it's not your daily driver, or if it is your daily driver, just get it. Again, I'm not sponsored by AWE, you know, I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything. This is just my own experience. I did purchase the exhaust through Mops. Shout out to Mops on AUDI Design. He's also in some of the Facebook groups. He's been extremely helpful with pricing and guidance on what I should get. Purchased a couple other things through him. So again, I'm not sponsored by Mops. I'm not getting any kickbacks from him. I'm just kind of giving you the down and dirty. So I bought the downpipes, the exhaust directly through him. Got me a great deal, good pricing. But yeah, again, I'll just kind of let the video talk from here. So This is in 6th gear right now, if you guys can't see him, the GoPro. So roll the windows down a little bit, drop her down into 5th. That was actually the other vehicle that I was looking at, was a CTSV. I know with a little bit of work done to those things can be some monsters on the road, but I'm definitely glad I waited it out for the SQ5. I've been nothing but pleased with it, you know, with the cross-country move and then like dealing with the new house. And my wife just recently got out of surgery for her hernia, so we've been kind of running around like chickens with their head cut off. So I haven't really gotten a chance to really sit down and really play around with the Audi. So again, just kind of giving you a real world experience here, just on the highway. We're gonna be getting off at the 2 exits from here, and they'll kind of give you a little stop and go video of how it's like, you know, if you're not like me, who lives in San Diego, where, you know, we've got 500 highways all over the place, and you're dealing with more of kind of like stop and go to lights. It'll kind of give you an idea on how it sounds, but I love it. I love how it sounds. So that's one downside with California, is the traffic's always brutal, but today's Sunday, so it's not too bad. But I kind of want this traffic to lighten up a little bit. Definitely one thing I didn't miss being in North Carolina was the traffic. Traffic out here is freaking ridiculous, and the California drivers are pretty wild, to say the least. So 4th gear right now, about 3,500 RPMs. I'm getting off at the next exit here. Drop her down into 3rd. But yeah, here just sitting at idle, you can like barely tell I have any exhaust done. So if you're still worried about it like being like extremely loud, I wouldn't be. Still sounds pretty good. We got a little underpass here. Oh yeah. That's definitely music to my ears. Just do a quick little U-ey right here, and then we'll be done. Hopefully it turns green here soon. So if you guys were paying attention, pretty much that rattle slash vibration from the downpipes, I mean, I don't know if you can notice or not, but from the mic, but it's like completely gone. So again, that's kind of the reason why I was thinking it was something from the downpipes. But if anybody's watching this that has experienced this before, please comment below, send me a message or something. So maybe it's not in the downpipes at all, but that's kind of what I was thinking. But if you have any ideas, feel free to shoot me a message or comment down below. I'll take a look. But yep, I'm here, survived here in one piece. So hopefully this little kind of real world videos giving you a good idea about the exhaust and the SQ5. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Appreciate it.